Hey guys, it's Martin from iTech, and today I'll be taking a quick look at the new Photos app for Mac, which came out with Yosemite 10.10.3, and so this will be a quick first look. It will not be a full review of it. I'm not sure whether I'll do one, but as I said, I do not know all the features yet, so it is a quick sort of first look. I haven't really used it yet, so don't start telling me in the comments how dumb I am and that I don't know how to use it. So you can even tell me tips in the comments in case I missed something that was important and was there. So let's jump into it. So as you can see, the icon itself looks very similar to the one on iOS. That's something that, you know, that's kind of been the way it is with Yosemite coming up, and everything sort of changing to more iOS-like. Just kind of the trend right now in the world, because a lot of tech kits since Windows is also doing the same thing. But whatever. So as you can see, if I pinch with my finger, I can go out to this yearly view, where it also says the locations for where I was, and yeah. So again, it's like on iPhone and on iOS. So that's nothing new. If I pinch again to zoom, then I can go in, and if I hold down and sort of go along, then I can just, like, with iOS again, see all the images, a little preview of them, and if I like one, then I can just let go and zoom in. Obviously this is not very focused, so this isn't very good. And if you're back in here, then you can use this on the left, this little handle, to increase or decrease the size of the photos, so then you can fit more on the screen or less on the screen depending on whether you're blind or not, basically. It's a bit of a weird feature, but whatever. So I'll just show you a bit of editing on it, but I'm not an editing person. I'm not really good with it. So here's the edit, and next to it you have obviously the sharing, the adding it to different stuff, basically. Some info on the photo, all kinds of stuff, what camera, megapixels, all kinds of stuff, and type of the photo. And you can also favorite it, which, I don't know, it's kind of a weird feature that nobody would really use. And you can go and edit, and then you can do all kinds of stuff, so enhancing, for instance, and here's the revert to original thing. As always, again, increase the size. Zooming with pinching on a trackpad works again the same way. Here are all my photos from that album, I believe. And rotating, we don't need rotating. Cropping, filters, yeah, well, that's pretty amateur. Adjusting, yeah, this is where you can add all kinds of stuff, and then you can change that, stuff like that. And so, for instance, sharpen, and then I can change stuff like that. Retouch. So, for instance, if I want to, this is just totally random. So as you can see, I kind of messed it up. I'll just revert to the original. So I'm not really good with editing, so in case you're interested in editing and that's why we want to use this, I'm just saying this is not really good for editing, this app by itself. Even if you can say I missed stuff, it's not really good for editing, as I heard from other photo people. So you should probably use something else if you want to edit photos. So shared, yeah, family stuff, all kinds of stuff like that. Albums, this is where you can find your events that you had in iPhoto. So you just go here, and you can have all your events, and then you can get your pictures. So that's basically the way iPhoto was till now. You got projects where you can create all these albums and stuff, these physical albums, not computer albums, which then you can directly through Apple, without you actually seeing the physical copy, you can send it to the person you want to send it to. And yeah, I mean, it costs less than it would be in buying it in a shop, and you make it yourself. But I can't really show you that because it would take ages to make one of those, and also it costs money. So yeah, that's your choice. In case you're interested, they're yeah, okay. So obviously you got this search bar on the top. Now I believe that would probably be for events and stuff like that. So like, I don't know. Let's search for March 2. Yeah, so there you go. You got a date. You got, yeah, I mean, whatever you need to search with photos. I don't know. So, one big thing that came out with the new Photos app is the iCloud photo library, which basically is that you can choose to put your entire photo library into iCloud. And then everything's synced on all your devices, and you have everything on all your devices. And if you make an adjustment on one device on a certain photo, that will be on your device immediately. But the problem with this is the free storage on iCloud is only 5 gigabytes, and to be able to get more storage, you gotta obviously pay, which is not a very good thing. So I do not really recommend that. I chose not to do that. So I mean, why would you lose all your photos? Just do normal backups, and then you won't lose your photos. Yeah, so some other improvements that there are, some other changes, let's say, that there are in OS X Yosemite 10.10.3 have to do with Safari, at least what I noticed, because there are obviously other security updates and all kinds of stuff. But in Safari, for instance, if you go on a certain website, and there's the define the word type of feature where you just with 3 fingers tap on it, at least if you have a trackpad, or a certain word, and as you can see, the graphics are a bit different. Just the way it looks is a bit different. The motion, the highlighting is also slightly different, but it's a minor improvement. Not even improvement, it's just a change. So yeah, I mean, this is something that I noticed. There must be other improvements, so if there are, please tell me in the comments. I am interested. So, just a quick opinion at the end, whether you should update to this operating system now, or whether you should wait for the next one. I would say, if you're not bothered with like minor like lagging and stuff, if you're not bothered with problems like that, and you're not bothered with things like a photo not appearing or something for a couple seconds and there's just blank space or something, which I've experienced a couple times as a bug. If you have no problem with those, which you can kind of ignore, then you can definitely update. And I think it's a worth update because, I mean, it just looks so much better than iPhoto. I would not say that it has more features, but it just looks cleaner and it just fits Yosemite more. So yeah, so I would recommend updating. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope you liked it. So please like the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos. So if you have any questions, please tell me in the comments. And obviously, please remember while you're writing the comments, this is a first impressions video, so I cannot know everything about photos immediately. I might do a full review later on. I will not promise that. That just might happen if I missed a lot of stuff. So please tell me about that in the comments. And yeah, subscribe and like. Thanks.